Hi everyone, Teddy with Materio here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to receive online payments from your clients directly through Materio. I'll be showing you both of the payment options we currently offer, namely credit card or ACH, and I'll be showing you the process from your side, the firm's side, issuing the invoice, as well as showing you what the client will experience on their side so that you can have a good idea of what that's going to look like on both ends of the transaction. So let's get started. I've gone ahead and just pre-drafted an invoice for us to use. The important section of this invoice for our purposes will be the online payment options box right here. So on the left, I can toggle on which payment options I would like my client to be able to use. So I'll toggle card on and I'll toggle ACH on for my client. I can easily see the exact fees that will be charged for either of those options. And I can also, in these drop downs on the right, control who's going to actually cover those fees, whether it's the firm or whether I'm going to ask the client to cover those fees on their end. I have full flexibility to do any kind of mixture of these as I want. It all depends on what I've agreed on with my client in my contract. With those settings all done, I'm going to send this off to the client. And I'll show you the email that the client will receive in just a moment here. All right, so I've pulled up the email that the client will receive. It's going to look something like this. It'll have the total and the balance, and it'll also have a button for them to click, View Invoice. This is going to take them directly to the invoice checkout screen, where they'll be able to enter either their card or their ACH information. It all depends on what settings you've enabled on the invoice before you sent it. Additionally, your client can click on this View Invoice Details button to actually look at the details of the invoice and really drill down into what's on the invoice. They can always then come back to the checkout screen using the Pay Now button. Now, this screen is designed to look reasonable both on a wider screen as well as on a small mobile device. So if your client is visiting the checkout screen from their phone, this is going to be custom tailored to that size, and it's going to look good on that mobile device as well. Additionally, your client does not need to be logged into Materio in order to make this payment. As long as they click on the button directly from their email, they'll be taken to this page and they can check out either logged in or as a guest. Either one works. So let's just see what it's going to look like. I'm just going to fill in some test data here to show you that the client will fill in their card details and then they'll click Pay. Once they click Pay, they'll get a thank you note and then they'll be taken back to the project if they click this link. So that's what the flow is going to look like for a credit card. Now, for you as the firm, if you would refresh your page after that happens, the invoice will automatically transition into the paid status. And of course, all of the payment information and all of the fees and all of that stuff will automatically sync to QuickBooks. All of that is taken care of. So that's what the process is going to look like for a credit card payment. Now I'm going to show what that's going to look like for an ACH payment. So let's come in. I'm just going to draft another invoice very quickly. I'll do this one for furniture selections this time. And I'm just going to make sure of my online payment options that it's the exact settings that I would like. And then I'll send it off to the client. The client will get a very similar email to what they got previously. However, if you as the firm want to preview what the client would see on the checkout page, you don't have to go looking for that email. You can always click on the invoice, find these three dots, open that menu up and say Preview Checkout. That's going to take you to the same checkout screen as your client would be taken to if they click on the link in their email. So coming in here to the ACH option, just to show you what that's going to look like for them, let's fill in some test data here. Your client is going to fill out this form with all of their information and click the Pay button. In this case, because an ACH takes several days to clear, your client will get a message that says, thanks for your payment. The ACH payment is in progress, and it'll take several days to clear. You'll also see that that invoice has now gone into processing status as opposed to going directly into paid status. Your client is also going to receive an email that says your payment is processing, and just to let them know to wait a few days for that payment to clear. And I'll show you what that email will look like right now. So this is what that email is going to look like. It's going to let the client know that the payment is processing and that it will clear in a few business days. So looking forward to 4 business days from the time that the client initiates the payment, that is when the payment will actually clear. And you will get an email in the morning saying that the payment has succeeded. And I'll show you what that email will look like right now. So this is going to be what the successful payment email after an ACH is going to look like. Everyone on the invoice will get this email, so it'll be very clear that the payment has cleared. In the morning, you'll receive this email. By end of day, that day, the funds will land in your firm's operating account. So you can expect that 4 business day processing period for ACH payments. All right, so that is how you can receive online payments using MaterioPay directly in Materio with a seamless experience both for your firm and for the clients who are paying those invoices. Now, if you have any questions at all about MaterioPay or online payments or anything having to do with that, you can always reach out to us at hello@materio.co. We're here to help, or you can chat us directly within the Materio app. We are always here to help with any kind of questions that you may have about online payments or anything else.